Welcome to Astro Cheaper Hindi channel.
I worked a night shift in Dock 17. Not the main bays where important ships came in. Not the military docks either. Just a forgotten maintenance hangar at the edge of the station. Old ships. Broken parts. No attention. No importance. That's why I chose it. Because out here, nothing ever happens. Or at least, that's what I believed. The night it changed started quietly. Too quietly. The station felt different. Like something was off, but not enough to trigger alarms. I was finishing a routine repair when I heard it. A metallic crash. Sharp. Out of place. It came from the far end of the hangar, where no ships were scheduled. I grabbed my light and moved slowly. Careful. Because in places like Dock 17, unexpected sounds are never good. I reached the shadow between two inactive carriers, and that's when I saw her, lying on the floor. Still, barely breathing. At first, I thought she was human, but the closer I got, the more wrong that assumption felt. Her skin carried a faint, shifting glow. Not bright, but unnatural. Her injuries were severe. Cuts that didn't look like they were caused by anything human. Energy burns. Precision damage. She had been in a fight, and she had lost. I froze. Protocol was clear. Call security. Report unknown life form. Step away. But something stopped me. Maybe it was the way her hand moved slightly, like she was trying to hold on. Or maybe it was the look in her eyes when they opened for a second. Not fear. Not aggression. Just exhaustion. Like she had nowhere else to go. I made a decision. The kind you don't think about too much, because thinking would stop you. I pulled her into the maintenance bay. Shut down the cameras in that section. Locked the door, and started working. I wasn't a doctor, but I knew how to keep something alive. Stabilize. Stop the bleeding. Manage the damage. Hours passed. Slow. Focused. Her breathing improved. Not stable, but better. At some point, exhaustion caught up to me. I sat down against the wall, and everything went dark. When I woke up, she was gone. Just like that. No sound. No trace of movement. For a second, I thought it was all a dream. But the tools were still scattered. The marks were still there. And the silence felt different now. Heavier. I stood up slowly. Confused. Trying to understand what just happened. Then the station shook. Not violently, but enough. Enough to make everyone notice. Alarms activated across every level. Not maintenance alerts. Not system failures. Something bigger. I stepped out of the hangar and looked toward the main viewport. And that's when everything changed. Space was no longer empty. Ships. Endless ships. Massive. Perfectly aligned. Covering every angle around the station. Blocking every escape route. They didn't fire. They didn't move. They just waited. Like they already owned the space. Every communication channel exploded with signals. Overlapping frequencies. Unknown languages. System overload. And then, silence. A single transmission replaced everything. Clear. Dominant. Unavoidable. Identify the individual who aided the Queen. My heart stopped. The Queen. My mind went straight back to the woman in the hangar. No, that couldn't be real. But deep down, I already knew. Failure to comply will result in immediate consequence. The message repeated. Calm, cold, absolute. Around me, the station froze. Security teams mobilized, but didn't move. Command tried to respond, but couldn't. Because everyone understood one thing. Those ships outside, they weren't asking. They were waiting. I took a step back. Then another. Trying to disappear. Trying to go back to being invisible. But it was too late. The hangar doors behind me opened. Slow. Heavy. And she walked in. No injuries. No weakness. No sign of the person I had dragged off the floor. This was different. This was power. Real power. The kind that changes the air around you. People dropped to their knees without being told. Not out of fear. Out of instinct. Because something inside them recognized what she was. She looked at me. Directly. Through everyone else. You helped me, she said. Her voice was calm, but now it carried authority. I swallowed. I didn't know who you were. She stepped closer. That is why it matters. Silence spread again, because that answer meant something bigger than I understood. She turned toward the open space, toward the fleet, and raised her hand slightly. Nothing dramatic, no sudden movement, but outside, everything shifted. Ships suggested formation instantly. Energy signatures aligned. The entire armada responded to her, not as a leader, but as something absolute. This station is now under my protection, she declared. No negotiation, no approval needed, just a decision made real. I felt the weight of it immediately. Protection from what? And what would it cost? She looked back at me, and for a moment, the queen faded, and the woman I had saved returned. You chose to act, she said quietly, when others would have turned away. I didn't have an answer for that, because she was right. I could have walked away. I should have walked away, but I didn't. And now, an entire crown fleet was here because of it. What happens to me now? I asked. She paused, studying me, not like a subject, not like a tool, like something important. Now, she said slowly, you are no longer invisible. That hit harder than anything else, because my entire life, I had survived by not being seen. And now, I was the one thing an entire fleet had come for. The ships outside remained in position, watching, waiting, because this wasn't over. It had just begun. I didn't just save a stranger. I changed my place in the universe. And when someone like her remembers you, you don't go back to your old life. You become part of something far bigger, something dangerous, something powerful, something that was already closing in.
Thanks for watching.
For more mind-blowing sci-fi stories like this, subscribe to Astro Cipher Hindi.